Hello, my name is Maria, and welcome to my story time. Today, I want to talk about the power of prayer. For many years now, I have been a strong believer of praying for what you want, praying for other people, praying for my own healing, and it's quite beautiful. And one of the things today, one of the ways I pray, I want to share that today. So, I pray into the water, and I learned this probably about 8 years ago or so, is when I really started learning about the power of prayer when praying into water. And so I have some water right here, and so if you have water with you, you can go ahead and do this with me. And so, for example, I will show you an example of what I would say to the water. So basically, anything that you want healing for, you can pray it into the water. And one prayer, so I would say, for example, may healing of all kinds pour into this water. May healings of all kinds pour into this water. And as I drink the water, may my body, may the healing of all kinds go to any place in my body that needs the healing. And then I would say, and it is done. And I would drink it. So it could be, let's say you have some physical pain in your neck. You could say, I pour healing for my physical being, for my neck. May healing of all kinds go into this water, and may it especially help my neck, heal my neck. And then you drink it. And so, yeah. And there's another prayer that I've been consistently praying, and I might have been doing it for the last couple years or so. Most days I will say it, and it's the prayer of, may I see and feel all the abundance that exists within my life at this very moment. May I have the eyes to see all of the abundance that already exists in my life at this moment. And that prayer right there helps me connect to the present moment, and it does help me see and feel the things in my life, the friendships in my life, the material things in my life that exist in my life at this time. So any form of abundance. The prayer is for me to always be able to see all of the abundance that already exists in my life at this very moment. And just with that acknowledgement, that prayer and that acknowledgement, I am able to be connected more to the abundance that already exists in my life at this moment. And it's quite beautiful because, they say that we're biologically wired to see the things that are wrong in our environment, or the things that are lacking in our environment. So they say that we're biologically wired for survival and to see the negative in the environment. And just by saying this prayer, it's rewiring the brain, my mind, it's reframing me And whether it's true or not that we're actually biologically wired to see what is lacking in our environment instead of focusing on what we already have in our environment, it's still the abundance, having that prayer to see the abundance in my life, to feel the abundance in my life, helps me to see it more, to feel it more, and with that also have more gratitude. So, which is really beautiful. And that gratitude also, it feels like this expansion inside my heart, inside my being, this openness, which I think also brings you even more gifts into your life, and which is quite beautiful. And what else? Oh, back to whether or not we're biologically wired or it's a distortion and just a fear-based program in the matrix that we've been programmed to see, or to focus on what we're lacking, what's negative in the environment. I'm not sure. And back to my point of praying, the power of prayer, it's beautiful, it works, it's amazing, it helps me focus on the things I want to see in my life. Most of the time my prayers have to do with healing for me, healing for other people, healing for my friends, healing for my family. And that feels good in and of itself when I pray for other people and for myself. And also I definitely believe in the power of prayer when there's more than one person praying the same or similar prayer. And I do think, not that I just think, I believe and I know that when there's a group of people praying for a person, let's say a friend, let's say a group of people have this one friend and they're going through a hard time, and that friend asks for prayers and the group of people pray. Energetically, I do believe something happens, something beautiful happens. I know healings have happened, just yes. So to me, a prayer is a form of praying for someone, is a form of loving someone, of sending them love. And I mean, the prayer can be, I send you love and light, I send you healing. It can be very simple. And so yes, just wanted to talk about the power of prayer. Pray into your water. I really recommend it. The water is listening. Water is sacred. We have so much water within our physical bodies. Pray into the water. The water will go into those places within you that need healing. And yeah, thank you for listening and being here. And if you like to hear more about these types of topics, about spirituality, dreams, psychology, heart-to-heart conversations, go ahead and follow me, subscribe, and like my video. Thank you so much, and I send you guys all beautiful healing energy and love and light, and may you be blessed in all ways, always. Thank you so much.